Oh my god, I forgot to turn on my camera. There you go. Hello everybody, welcome to another live stream by me, Javier, Vidana. Welcome to the live stream. For everybody joining us for the first time, please let me know and I will personally blow a kiss right at you. Thanks for everybody stopping by. I see a lot of familiar faces here. Miss everybody too. You just want to listen, turn it off? Okay. But then you guys want to see my sweet new poster. 5 points to whoever can guess where that's from. And if you look closely in the back, you might see some Easter eggs. We got Edgar right there. We got Kyle and I here. Let me see if I can. So you can see it a little closer. See? Beautiful. Shao, welcome the first time to the live stream. Lisa, what's up? Thank you for your comment earlier. That made my day. Thank you so much. I'm happy you found a house as well. I need to bring Wally. I mean, literally, I'm in my guest house, so he was here with me all day. I don't know what happened to him. What's up, Brittany? Good to see you again. Mrs. Shelton, OG's here. Rod and Laura from Michigan, the usual OGs. I like it. Manny58 with the hidden comment. I want to let you know I would pay handsomely for those booty cheeks. YouTube did not like that, but thank you, man. I know you would, and you have in the past. I just got approved USDA. Thanks. Oh, don't thank me. I've never made a USDA video. Thank Kyle for that one. Embrace the change. Love your videos. Always watch it first time. First time live. Welcome. Embrace the change, and welcome everybody else. So, honestly, I'm not here to talk about the interest rates. That's more of a catch your attention kind of title. It is disappointing to see what's happening. But here's the thing. First time for Henry too. Welcome. And welcome everybody. Garush, Mark. Thank you for your videos. Helped my wife buy her first home in San Diego. Awesome, Mark. Congrats. First time live from Kevin as well. Jenny. Nice new place. First time live from David. Welcome. So, let's talk about what's going on. Yeah, I've been doing some research. I'm noticing as I'm talking to lenders, there's all these like interesting new products. So instead of people taking a step back and saying, you know what, maybe I can't afford to buy a house, let me take a step back and see what I can do, people are now turning to different types of loan products. One specifically are ARM loans, adjustable rate mortgages, where the monthly payment starts off cheap, interest rate starts off cheaper. And, a lot of people are really disappointed that the rates are going higher. So if a lender offers you a product where the rate will be nice and low at first, that might sound sexy. I'm also noticing piggyback loans, where people take out a second loan that's pure interest only. So listen, I'm not here to tell you what to not do, right? But we have to really remember, as I'm doing more research on these programs, it concerns me because a lot of people aren't going to think of the bigger impact of what it means for your finances. And this is the same issue we got into last time, where people got into these ARM loans, and yes, maybe they didn't afford for them right away, but it's just concerning to me that instead of we all understanding this idea that homeownership is just a little harder to obtain, it's going to need harder work to get, we're going to default to getting these loans that are going to make it easier for us. It's exactly what I'm saying, Hunter. So I just want to know if Javier's glutes got to work out today. Not today. It was 2 days ago. Today I haven't worked out. I work out late. Yesterday I did chest. Day before I did glutes, and they are quite sore. No jorts either today. No jorts. Full pants today. But if you don't have a pair of jorts, go get yourself a pair of jorts. Rachel Kim, definitely sad to see the current interest as millennial who was hoping to buy my first home and a huge student loan. Yeah, it's unfortunate is that when you took out that student loan, I'm sure you didn't realize that it wasn't going to affect you. But there's no way of knowing that would have affected it. So, Gus, I agree. If rates go up higher, it would slow things down. But what I'm concerned about is lenders are now starting to roll out these new products to make homeownership more available for people. And I'm not sure. Rudy, recent sub, first time live stream, welcome. I don't know. Do I ever talk to Lizzie? I talk to her all the time. She hasn't been on the live stream though. Do you guys remember who Lizzie is? Who remembers Lizzie? What's the worst part of an ARM loan, adjustable rate mortgage? The mortgage rate adjusts throughout depending on the market. So you might start off with the nice low teaser rate or nice low rate, but it might adjust to a higher rate and get your home payment way out of there. It's all rigged against us. Well, I don't know about that, man. Sure, I don't know about that. Yeah. Luis, are you client Luis Arambula or another Luis? Dirty secret: the arms and interest only were used to keep the bubble inflated in 2005, 2007. Yeah. I mean, listen, the interest. So the interest only seconds might make sense sometimes if you're buying a expensive house and you have a huge cash reserve. Okay, maybe I can see that, but if you're going to use all your money and get into these kind of loans, that's where it concerns me. Luis, I don't know. A lot of people could have your last name, man. Chill. Don't be so sensitive. Oh, shit. Two timing with... Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. It's Wednesday. I think Lizzie's live right now. Oh, no. Is Lizzie live right now? Oh, shit. I don't want to step on her live stream. No, it doesn't say she's live. Is she gonna go live? Jeb is, yeah. I'll make sure she's not going live. Because if she is going live, then we're gonna go to her. My bro got a loan for 6.2. Yeah. It sucks. She's been MIA. Yeah. Good morning, Scott. Change your avatar. You're not a Warriors fan, Scott. I'm just kidding. Suns all day, baby. Dude, I've been a Suns fan since like a year ago. Okay? I'm as hard as they get. Well, if she goes live, I'll switch over to her. Okay. So, how much do we need to donate for you to smash that guitar and tell your wife your kid did it? Oh, man, my wife would not believe me. You guys want to hear a song? I'll play you guys a song. Where's my tuner working? What the hell's going on with my tuner? Oh, there it is. It's off. Thank you for the $5 super chat, NDA. How have you fought against yearly appraised property taxes when you move into a new house? What tools do you use to fight it? You don't fight it, Andy. You accept it. I've never heard of people successfully fight taxes. Your taxes going higher on your is it good news? That means your value is going up. Okay? You want your taxes to go up because your value goes up. Now, I don't want to hear complaining about that anymore, NDA. But thank you for the $5 super chat. But I don't want to hear complaining. You got a house. You know how much people in this chat want a house right now? Un corrido? All right. Is Javier a Trumper? I'm a permanent resident. What do you think? Is paying more points for lower APR worth it? APR is not really something. APR is something to look at a glance, but you should be focused on your actual rate, not the APR. So if you're asking me, is paying more points for your lower rate worth it? I mean, it depends on your professional financial situation. If you have $300,000 cash in the bank, why not? But if you barely have enough, then obviously don't do it. Take a tequila shot for the 50 hike today. Maybe. How about this? If we get to what can we do? If we get to, we're at 395 right now. Let's see. We'll do this. If we get to 350 today, I'll take a shot of tequila on the stream. I was going to move, but my 2.926 rate is making me stay put. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen too. But then the freaking like inventory is going up higher and higher, you know? How much is inventory increase in Phoenix? Let me show you. Hey, guys, if Lizzie goes live, please let me know. I don't want to step on her live stream out. We'll go help her out. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with inventory, shall we? Lizzie is just Lizzie Hofer. Kevin Abraham. Oh my gosh. Kevin, what are you doing here? You can cancel me with what you know about me, Kevin. Please don't be here. Kevin is like, he was actually the best man at my wedding. But if he's here right now, he can cancel me. So Kevin Abraham, can you please kindly leave? All right. Let's see. Let's look at the inventory today. So for all of my Phoenicians or anybody who's curious, so here's what's going on with the inventory. So it is currently Thursday. So no, Wednesday. So tomorrow we should get more. So I'll probably do another live stream like Friday, but we are 6,281 right now. So if we get solidly into the 7,000s, then we're going to be pretty solid. But here's the thing that I noticed as well. I was on Dan's live streams right now, right before this, and I noticed that under contract pending numbers is down slightly. That's under 11,000, but I mean, it's only by, 86, so it's not that much. But it's going up. It's going up slightly. Most upper class Asian Americans and Vietnamese and Iranians like Cubans voted for Trump like I did, and I am a proud legal immigrant. America's for Americans and law-abiding skilled immigrants, dude. Don't get me started. Why is this turning political in here, guys? Calm down. What's the most above asking you've seen a buyer offer in this market? The most I've seen is probably here in like Gilbert area, maybe 50 to 60,000. I know California, there's been like hundreds of $1,000s more, right? But nothing more like that. Kevin Lamb got 2.5% back in November 2020. Yeah, you're part of the 2% club. I'm actually a 4% club. Am I Mexican or Arab or alien? What do you think? You watching Doctor Strange this weekend? I might go with my wife. We'll see. My cousin Edgar says there'll be a recession soon. Dude, your cousin Edgar needs to stop posting pictures of him and his CarMax BMW he bought and saying that he's a successful realtor now and needs to go and pay his taxes. He hasn't paid his taxes in 2 years. He's out here on Instagram pretending he's a good realtor and doesn't even pay a property taxes. I bet he doesn't even have his PLLC setting up, You see what I mean? Your cousin Edgar realtors, you need to get their freaking life together. Can you sing us about it, please? I'm working my way up. Jaime, buy a new house this summer. I'm about a year late, lol. Finally, man. You like coach so many realtors and you don't have a house. I'm just kidding. You have a lot of houses. Is 3.25 a bad rate? Good luck to new buyers. No, 3.25 is really good. So much FOMO, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah. You're here for the music. I don't have any music. This is all for show. Let me try. Let me see if I remember something. typo something something. Because of Javi, Kyle, and Jeb, I'm a homeowner. Jennifer, you bought a house? Congrats. Thanks for the stream, Javi. Question, is there anything you can do with the lender to decrease your monthly payment? Lower balance, lower interest rate. That's it. That's really it. Leslie used to invite Javier, no more. Well, she does invite me. I just have to freaking drive way far away to go to her stream. Do you mean I used to invite her? What games have I been playing recently? Finished Elden Ring. Oh shit, we're almost at 350. I'm gonna have to get a shot in. Finished Elden Ring. I've been playing Tiny Tina's something. That's... What happened to your website? What website? Fucking website should be up and running. I have a website. What are you talking about? Are FHA and VA loans the only ones with no early payment penalties? No, I've never seen a loan that doesn't not have prepayment penalty. Like every loan I've seen in the last 8 years says you can pay it off early, no problem. So no, it's conventional. Most conventional loans should also have that. Why does Lorenzo's freaking me out with what's up on my website? Is there a way to remove PMI without refi? I think if you're a conventional loan, you reach 80-20 loan to value, then yes, maybe. Javier, what are your thoughts on Dave Ramsey? 15-year fixed rate, quarter of your take-home pay, so 25% of my net income, basically. All right. That's as useful as saying, you know, going to the streets and going, do not murder people, ladies and gentlemen. That is bad. No shit. It would be perfect for everybody to get to the point where they get a 15-year loan with at 25% of their net with 20% down with no debt. But here's a problem. The majority of people that got to that point missed out on a shitload of equity. There's just like Dave Ramsey is the best way I've ever heard to describe it. I actually heard it from Lizzie. It's like financial help for alcoholics. It's like Alcoholics Anonymous. That's not for alcoholics. It's like Alcoholics Anonymous. It's great principles for people that desperately need the help. They're in a spiral downward and they need help. Is it the most sound techniques? No, but does it work? Yes. You should not just follow one person's ideology. You should take from a lot of sources and learn. I love this idea of no credit, having no debt. I do, but you just need to be aware what part of your life you're in. If you're not a homeowner, you should be in credit building mode. You should have your credit cards. You should be using them successfully. You should be in credit building mode. Once you're in your house, you're going to be in for long term. Then you want to probably adjust. Then you want to adjust to that strategy of removing debt. Okay, so. Yeah. Are you hyped for the Kenobi series? No, I haven't even seen the Boba Fett one. I haven't seen Moon Knight. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Florentino? You should make more videos on Dave Ramsey. I'm good. DR's events is good for what it's good for, but don't limit yourself unnecessarily. Sign someone who paid off debt thanks to David R. Dave, dude, fuck. Thanks to you, not to Dave. What Dave didn't do shit. Well, why did you say that, Maddie? Well, who's Maddie? Last 2 years equals fake equity. Okay. If that's fake equity, then there's a lot of people that. Drink Pepsi. Why do you say that? Dave keeps you from being broke, but also keeps you from extremely wealthy. My problem with Dave is there's a lot of people that I know. Not a lot of people. I don't want to lie. There's been people I know that have, because they decided to save 20%, because they decided to do all these things, they waited 1 or 2 years to buy, and now they're spending $100,000 to $200,000 more on their house. If they would have just bought with a 3 or 5% down loan, and they would have bought within their means, 25% of your net with a 30-year mortgage is okay. It doesn't have to be a 15-year mortgage. Dave is okay. He is fine. I'm not saying he's terrible. You just need to learn from a lot of sources and gather your own. You know what I mean? It's official, boys. I'm priced out. Oh shit, 350. I gotta go take a shot. All right, I'll be right back. Don't do anything weird when I'm gone. All right. Today we got tequila Corazón de Agave Blanco. 40% alcohol volume, 80 proof. Crafted in Baldo de Casa San Matias, Jalisco, Mexico. This is for all the people that didn't buy a house because they were too busy saving for 20% because they were trying to listen to Dave when they could have bought 3 years ago with 3 or 5% down. That's water. It's gonna, you know, I'm Mexican, so I drink tequila like water, but no limon. It's okay. No lemon necessary. That's enough. Maybe if we get to 400, I'll do another one, but that's it. Cheers to everybody, to my homies. Here you go. Wow. Go get you a chaser. Stop it. Stop it. We close on May 10th. Congrats, Wada. Who would you say is the top 3 YouTubers to watch to get good home buying information? Damn, you're gonna really do that to me? Damn. All right. I think your top lender you need to listen to. I'm really biased. Top lender you need to watch is Kyle. Like, not like Kyle Seagraves, without a doubt. 100%. Win the house you love, Kyle Seagraves. Like, 100, without a doubt. For real estate advice, I don't think you should just watch 2 other more. I think I would honestly probably look up. Here's what I would do. I would look up whatever city you're looking to buy in and see if anyone has a channel there. Subscribe to 3 or 4 of them and just get your information. For national real estate news, just follow a few people and get information for several sources. You don't want to just focus on one source. You want to get a good idea. I'm flawed. Other people are flawed, but there's little nuggets of poop sometimes that come out. Likewise, there's little nuggets of poop somewhere else. So, yeah. All I see around these days are house market crash channels. It's annoying. Yeah, me too. I'm drunk. I only had 1 shot, Dave. I can't be drunk. I waited up to save a bigger down payment to get a lower monthly payment. Now interest rate is scaring me. Jenny 842. That shot was for you, Jenny. Shahida Hill's good, nice. She's good too. I think like about 2 years ago we emailed each other. I think we were trying to get on like a live stream or show or something. I don't know. It didn't work out. Bernie says, agree with you on Dave. Bought a house in 2019. Glad I did since I paid off that money. Paying the cost now. 5% down pay. Exactly. What's better in these times? Fix your arm. That's actually what I was talking about. Chetan. What I was talking about earlier. Is you got to watch out with these arm loans, man. They're starting to come out. Watching your videos helped us, Juana RA85, start looking back in December, helped us overcome barriers that only existed in our minds and our anxieties. Yep. That's exactly what I'm here to help. And the fact that you told me that made my day. So thank you. Arms are definitely risky, and I feel definitely a little drunk right now. Jav says got locked in at 6.125 and 1% down. Jeez, what kind of loan? What loan program is that? Why am I taking a shot on stream? Javier, I just made my first offer on a home yesterday and I got accepted. Did I just get lucky or do I have a really good realtor? Maybe both, but I think you just got really lucky. You just got really lucky. A realtor, I mean, people put too much confidence in their realtor. Honestly, 80% of the effort of getting your offer, not 80 to 90% of the effort of getting your offer accepted are the decisions that you made to put in your offer. The other 10, 15%, the cherry on top is the way your realtor presents it. But your realtor's not the responsible for, you gave the seller the right price they were looking for. Arms only work when you plan for a change, yeah. Oh, gosh. Lizzie not go live? Really? Just closing a farm, no realtor involved. Did need a lawyer to review work though. Had to get a mortgage from a co-op. Wish me luck. Best of luck to you. What is an ARM? ARM is an adjustable rate mortgage loan. I started looking at houses back in January. At the time, 3.74 was finally close 2 weeks ago. 5.5, eventually 3% down. 5.5 is the new norm. 5.5 is the new norm. Luis, you didn't confirm if you were my client, Luis Arambula, or if you're another Luis Arambula. My client that used another realtor for his last home purchase. Any opinions on Long Island, New York? Nope. Bell Bank moving forward program. I believe they're only in Arizona. Interesting. Javier, do you use a realtor when you're looking to buy a new build? You don't need to use a real estate agent, but if you have someone you like, just take them with you. They get paid. It doesn't cost you any more money. Go take your favorite realtor. Give them a break. So like, hey man, I really don't need you, but come get your money. And if you want to buy me a nice gift because you're getting this money, I think that might be a kickback, so probably don't do that. But I cannot do another shot. Please, can we? Let's not go to 400, please. Will interest rates climb more during the rest of the year? That's what people that I know that are smarter than me are telling me. Yeah. Let's see. If I had $1 for every time I saw a house market is crashing, clickbait video, I'd probably could afford a house. Dude, the market keeps crashing every freaking week, huh? Damn, man. Every time there's something news, I just farted. The market's crashing. All right, let's see. Oh, it is you, Luis. Check this out, guys. Luis, I'm going to roast you, but with love. Luis, probably one of my top favorite clients ever. 100%. Like, every time I went to show houses with this guy, man, it was like it was fun. It was fun as hell. He calls me up. Hey, man, we're going to buy another house. Hell yeah, dude, let's go. He calls me anytime he needs advice. Hell yeah, let's go. And then, out of nowhere, I just saw he bought a house. I was like, what the? And then he calls me like a year later. Hey, bro, I'm thinking about being a realtor. I'm like, Luis, first off, take the knife out of my back first. Secondly, nah, I'm good, man. I know how it is. Let bygones be bygones. YouTube has become the crash, and yeah, it's sad. It's sad to see that anything to do with real estate now on YouTube is literally just crash. It fired thumbnails, all that. Housing affordability crisis. I mean, that's what it is, I get people are concerned about that. Starting to see sellers in my area take contingent offers, less delayed negotiations, and accepting FHA loans. Nice. Down to help with a pitcher at Start Dust next time. What's a pitcher? Down to help me with a picture at Stardust next time I'm in Phoenix. What's Stardust? Stardust. The movie? Stardust Pin Bar? Oh, it's like an arcade. Oh, you're asking me to go out to have a drink. Javier is not a Javier Vidana is not a financial consultant or an investment specialist. He just helps you look for property and write purchase agreements. I wouldn't say that. That's what I would agree that I'm not a financial consultant or an investment specialist, but I wouldn't say I help you look for properties and write purchase agreements. I would say I am a general home buyer advocate. Anything to do with home buying, specifically first time, second time home purchases, I am an advocate of that in a positive way. I wouldn't say I just will help with just that. Am I an investment specialist? If you consider your first home an investment, maybe. Housing crash is not the main issue. When are we gonna? Why is there two? You donated twice, or did it just ping me twice? Housing crash is not the main issue. When are we gonna come together and protest the fact that we only get 3 tiny tortillas when we order fajitas? Where do you order fajitas? I'll be honest with you, man. Fajitas is more a white people thing. I don't think I've ever ordered fajitas in my entire life. Like when they come in like really hot from like you order Chili's and they're all sizzling, they don't look appetizing to me at all. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, that's right. You know, thank you for all my members. I think there's like 20 something of you guys always supporting me. Thank you. I appreciate you. But yeah, I don't know what we're talking about with those fajitas. I've never ordered one. Trident, thanks for everything. Been watching you since about mid 2020 when we were first getting everything in line. Start this process about to close in a month. You help everything make smoother. Oh, that's awesome, Trident. F in the chat for you, man. F in the chat for you. Javier, has your personal business seen a massive decline in buyers? I had a pretty good boost like this last month or two, but it's been a little slow lately. But it's I want to say it whenever I start getting slow in my business, I kind of just like okay, I'm ready for more clients, just put it out there and they just come. So I'm like, that's what I feel like I'm in right now. I'm like, okay, I'm moved in now. I'm more, relaxed at home. I have my own place set up. I have my own office set up. Time to open it up. Time to get new clients in. Do I think 40-year mortgages are going to be? Yes, 100%. I think there's a few things that are going to come back. I think ARM mortgages are coming back, adjustable rate mortgages. I think 40-year mortgages are coming back. And what lenders are going to start getting more creative to somehow pump more money so you can be competitive and still buy a house. Do not underestimate the greed of lenders. Are you good with New York real estate at all? No, I don't live there. I would no, not at all. Denny's Santa Fe fajita slaps. Once again, I've never ordered fajitas. It's just something that, yeah. Javi, I'm from Los Angeles. Do you think it's a good time to buy it for first-time home buyers? I think if you're ready to buy and you have the right budget, then yeah, buy. But I don't think you should ask yourself if it's the right time in your life to buy, not if it's the right time to buy for you, like the market. Javier, help me get a house in Oklahoma. I don't know, Luis, are you just gonna go get another realtor? Can we see your new house? No! You're seeing it right now. Oh, we're at 405 viewers. You know what time it is. 405 viewers, it's time to do a shot. So the first shot was for all the people who followed Dave Ramsey's advice and are still they stay for too long, and now rates are too high. This is, oh my God, Kyle's here. Kyle, when I want to go drink, when I went out last time I went out with Kyle, you should see this boy with tequila. He can't even take a little. He takes a little sip and he's just like. He cannot do. Kyle, can you hop on? You want to hop on? I don't know if I have the system ready, but I can set it up real quick. I can take tequila shots now. What changed? What changed in the last 6 months that you can now magically drink tequila? Hop on, Kyle. Cheers, little peach. Anyways, I started dating a Mexican. LOL. Wait, a new Mexican or the old one? How come? So okay, let me get this straight. When you went out to dinner with me, a Mexican, I wasn't a good enough Mexican to get you to drink tequila, but now you went out with another Mexican, and because of them or her, okay, I see. My laptop is getting repaired. Okay. Weren't you gonna get a new MacBook? You have Zoom on your phone. All the way down, that's right. Javier, are you coming to my housewarming party? It's AB, by the way. AB? Can I have your full name? I have a lot of ABs in my life. I'm just shocked by the fact that all I needed, it was I wasn't the right Mexican to get Kyle to drink tequila. So you know what, Kyle? Come get your stuff. I want you out of my house. I want you out. What are you celebrating? I was 400. It was 400 viewers, but then it went down to 379. Oh, my cousin that oh, okay. What's up, baby? How you doing? Thank you, man. Thanks for stopping by. New build, right? Your new build's almost done. Are you coming to my housewarming party? Yeah, sure. Why not? What's the rarest game you own? Probably. I don't know about the rarest, but I can tell you my favorite. This was the first game I've ever had. Let me get the box. You guys are seeing my hairy back. Enjoy the view. Donkey Kong 64. I didn't even know they made the box for these, because when I bought it, I got the Jungle Green Nintendo when I was a kid, and it came with Donkey Kong 64. The first game I ever played in Nintendo 64, I remember my dad said, do you want to go to Six Flags in Texas or you want a Nintendo? And I chose a Nintendo, and my lifelong addiction started that day. I love this game. I never could beat the end. No, there was like a level at the end where you had to play the old school Donkey Kong game. And I remember as a little kid, I couldn't beat it until like a year later I beat it. Banjo-Kazooie is a good one. But I gotta say probably Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time top ones. Donkey Kong Rap, yeah. DK. You just got your offer accepted and you're telling me on the live stream? Congratulations, man. Congratulations. The pad. The underwriter's giving me a small pass. I'm going to report you to the CFPB, Kyle. I'm just kidding. Everybody, give Kyle a big congratulations for getting his offer accepted. Everybody, please type in some encouraging words for Kyle. I'll start it off. I love the way your butt jiggles, Kyle. Wait, it's win the house you love. Everybody, please type some nice words for Kyle because he got his offer accepted. Let's share some positivity with him. It do be jiggling. Tequila shot. No more tequila shots for me. I don't want to get drunk on stream. I'm going to say something I regret. Aventura, I watched a ton of your videos before I started making offers. I'm currently remodeling my first house in Los Angeles. Hopefully we'll be moving this week and you're invited to the carne asada. Sounds good, man. If I get kidnapped and end up in LA somehow, I'll stop by. 100%. Random channel, I lost a bid on a home due to seller asking for a 17-day closing. Jeez Louise, that's insane. That's crazy. I like, Kelly, you're very cute, Kyle. I like that one. I like that one. Congrats, Kyle. Congrats, yeah. What part? What do you main in Super Smash? I main Zero Suit Samus. If I join your stream, can we make a tequila shot together? Yeah, it'll have to be on like Zoom or something. Do you have Zoom on your phone? What part of Mexico are you originally from? I'm from Mexicali. Luis Correa. Luis! Starfucks or nothing. You used to kick my ass in Starfucks all the time. That's why you say that. Luis was like the older, he was like one of my closest friends growing up. He was older than me. He always kicked my ass and everything. House closes on May 7th with a 5.5 interest rate. Hey man, that's the average nowadays, so congrats. Congrats to you, Philip. Juana says, I love kicking ass with Jigglypuff. Alright, there you go. What role will realtors play in the next 10 years? I think more importantly, we need to be Sherpas. Like we need to have a very strong sense of guiding people. Because I think most people will be able to figure out how to do it on their own, but people still need our guidance. So Javier, open up a East Coast wing. Dude, if I had a business brain, I would open up freaking brokerage offices everywhere, but that's my thing, man. Damn, a DACA YouTuber, one of us. Former DACA. But yeah, still DACA in my heart. He doesn't need the Zoom app, just send him the link. Guess. Kyle, do you have my link? Let me text it to you because I don't want everyone to show up on our Zoom link. It's what is it? Hey, I'm proud of the fact that I was DACA. All right, he's hopping on, guys. See, if there's a will, there's a way. Yeah, hop on I'm gonna put my Zoom link on the chat so everybody freaking shows up. Can you imagine that? Why is it so dark in there? Where? This isn't dark. This is perfectly lit. Thanks to Kyle, he helped me lit this up. Is that background sounds part of your computer or the radio? No, that's the fan. I gotta turn the fan off. There. You happy? Is that there? No more background noise. Wait. Tech Unique, how often do houses fall under escrow? Probably for me, 1 out of 10. Kayla says, ¿Me puedes recomendar a alguna gente que me ayude a buscar y comprar mi casa? Usa mi link, homeandmoney.com/Javier. DACA represents what America is supposed to be about: opportunities. Appreciate you sharing our knowledge about buying a home. I appreciate it. Thank you. Background music was Pokemon for a second. Yep. What's the best way to find out if a condo allows a short-term rental? Calling the HOA. Javier, what do you drive? I drive life, man. I drive life. I'm just squinting at the background trying to figure out what Nintendo games those are. Well, I'm going to keep them blurred out so I increase engagement. You stay on the live stream longer. Did you just fart? No, my ceiling fan like grinds when it's stopping. Thank you. Thank you. Will lenders be lenient with approving prospective buyers if they intend to immediately sell the loan to another lender? No, not at all, Alex. They always they like, but even no, they're still gonna be. They have to be even more strict if you think about it. If they're gonna sell it, they're not gonna be like gonna be loosey goosey. Like, yeah, sure, come on. No, they're gonna be more strict because they're gonna have to sell it and be compliant. You know what I mean, Chili Bean? You guys want to see my housing market crash thumbnail? Oops, sorry. Those drinks are coming. They're coming back and hitting me. Why did I do that? In and out over Taco Bell every day. I don't know. It depends on the day. I can go for a Taco Bell right now. Why do I have to sign in all the time? Let's see. I cannot see straight right now. I did. I've taken 2 shots, Vinny. Let me see if I can get Kyle to hop on. Test. My mic still good, guys? Can you still hear me? No one's slandering Taco Bell, Kevin. I mean, this is a Taco Bell love chat here, okay? Dan the man, hey, if you see this, was wondering if there's some really nice areas beside northern parts of Arizona, like Glendale. I'm moving there towards wondering what other nice areas there were. Is this the Sherman Act lawyer trying to catch me in a fair housing violation? I can't tell you what a nice area is. You gotta do your own research. Hold on, Kyle. Kyle, put some clothes on, man. Put that thing away, Kyle. Jeez.
I can't tell if it's working or not.
Put that thing away, dude. Holy crap.
Oh, you want me? Oh, out of the frame?
No, okay. No, let me put you on the screen. I think. Can you guys hear Kyle? Go ahead and Kyle speak.
Hello. I can't see you though.
I know you're not going to. Sorry, I don't have my second camera on.
I see your beautiful profile picture. Was that like 5 years ago?
All right, buddy. Okay. Taking it too far.
What?
All right, buddy.
Full young man.
I do look. I had a thinner hair. I had a black hair then. Different time. All right, now I'm gonna kind of MacGyver this, and I'm gonna add a monitor, second source, and I'm going to.
You can't show your video on Zoom?
No, because it's being used by OBS already. I guess I can share screen, but then that's gonna cut into that. So.
Are you sure? Wait for a second, because I think I can do 2 output or 2.
No, it says cannot start the video. What I could do if you want to see me is I can connect a second camera. Let me do that.
Yeah, that might be helpful. I feel like I am on like a business conference call.
Hey. Hello. All right, hold on. I'm going to add you first, and then then I'll go get a second camera. I have it set up already. Monitor, window capture, source capture, media, display capture. Number 1. There it is. Okay, there you're coming out. Good thing you put that thing away, because I don't want to get banned on YouTube. There, people should see you now.
Hey, this is me. The no pants are down below.
Are you Winnie the Pooh? You're Winnie the Poohing it right now?
No, what?
You're Winnie the Pooh when you have no pants under. You just have a shirt. No, come on now. Hold on. We're gonna talk. Let me go get the second camera. I'll be right back. Take over.
Well, this is so weird taking over because from my end, you guys have to understand that I am only looking at Javier's face on my phone. On Zoom, I can't see the YouTube chat. I don't even know if I'm actually on this stream right now. So, if I am, here's some. Wait. Here's my cat. You like that? Kitty content? That's always good stuff, right? if we have enough, if it's awkward enough for me, then I might as well just dive into my childhood traumas.
Oh no, don't start. We're gonna
No?
start. That's basically all our trips I've been is just talking about our traumas. We Kyle and I know each other too well now.
Recap for everybody.
Sorry, I was sick.
So, fun tidbit, fill in this nice little gap here. My cat likes being spanked, is one of her personality traits. Don't ask me how I figured that out. It's really weird though. Like, she's really into it, and it's a problem.
It says Kyle's audio's low. All right, let me turn you up.
My audio's low.
How about now? Talk now.
Hey, Kyle here with When the House You Love.
There you go.
I feel like that's what you think of me every time you see me.
Hey, Kyle here with KTHX.com. There you go. You can see me.
You.
There you go. There. Ah!
Wow.
There.
Wow. An incredible experience.
There. You're really close, but you're there. Kyle's right here. All right, Kyle. Welcome to the stream.
Thanks.
Let's see. I can't pull up the questions right now. But guys, Kyle just got his offer accepted. Can you talk about how nepotism did its part and you got the house?
So okay, you know, I'm actually a little bit. I was thinking through. I was like, do I want to talk about
You don't have to give
my
details.
experience buying a house? Mainly just because, like, I feel like it's okay. So the person I'm buying a house from is like a realtor I used to work with a lot. Who's a good friend of mine, and like I go over to her house and we'll chat till like 1 a.m. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna sell my house." And I said, "Great, I would love to buy a house, and it's kind of perfect for what I'm looking for." And obviously, as everybody knows, the market is a little bit garbage right now, even in smaller Dayton, Ohio. Still kind of sucks. So it is a private sale, and it's actually going to take like, well, I mean, we'll close it in a month, but I mean, I won't be able to move in as long as everything goes through. I won't be able to move in until probably the end of August anyway, because she's working on building a house of her own. So nepotism didn't necessarily play a role in it, but she does work for the same company that my dad owns. So maybe.
That was rude. I'm sorry. Kyle got this on his own, and he's being very crafty. So here's my question for you, and this is a great video idea for you, by the way. I'm noticing a lot of 40-year mortgage loans. I'm noticing a lot of people talking about, you know, ARM loans coming back, and I even talked to a lender that we both know, and she's saying, yeah, there's a bunch of them coming out soon. Does this concern you at all? So
I'm actually getting an ARM. 40-year loans don't exist as like products right now that you can get as like in the beginning. Like, you can't just go and say, I want to get a 40-year loan. 40-year loans are actually for people who are on the brink of foreclosure. And if people are at that point, then servicers, basically the people who collect your monthly payment, are saying, we can modify your loan to a 40-year term. And that usually is going to include some sort of credit hit. So it's not like everyone's just like, oh, we can just do 40 years now, because that's not really an option. ARMs, though, are interesting because the interest rate is a lot lower. The benefit of me working in a mortgage company is I do have some benefits with my employment that might not be accessible. Like, for instance, on an ARM, it's about 2 interest rate points lower than if it was a fixed. Mm-hmm. So like I'm locked in at a 3.8 right now. I'm sorry, 3.5. Why do that though? Aren't you scared it's gonna go up and that rate that's gonna be past the rate that it is now? This is another reason I was a little bit hesitant to kind of, and I'm not hesitant now. Like, you're not like bringing stuff out of me that I'm not comfortable sharing. I was just, when I was working through like what do I feel like is comfortable? I'm comfortable sharing, just because I recognize my situation is a little unique. With like a 3.5, it's a 5-1 arm, meaning the first 5 years is fixed at 3.5%. And then it can adjust every year after. Every year can adjust a maximum of 2%, and the maximum it can adjust is 6. So for the first 5 years, it's going to be 3.5%. At year 6, the maximum it can go up to is 5.5%, which is just about where the market rate is right now for a fixed rate loan. So that I'm comfortable with. I have 6 years of leeway before there's a potential for it to go even higher, up to something like a 7.5, which I wouldn't prefer. But my aggressive budget plan is to pay the house off in 5 years. So we'll see if that happens, but I'm just trying to be as tight with my budget as I can right now. And if I get to that point and rates are astronomically higher, then yeah, it's going to be something I'm going to have to run into. But just based on what I'm comfortable taking the risk on with, it doesn't feel overly risky for where I'm at.
So you're a closeted Dave Ramsey fan then, paying that off in 5 years.
Not really. I just would prefer as little debt as possible. Even though I know that's not always mathematically the best thing. It just makes me feel better. I would feel like knowing that I could go work a lot of jobs and I could make a lot less money and still be okay.
It would. So, I mean, since you're being honest, I'll be honest too. So this house I purchased with a piggyback loan. But the thing is, it's normally a much higher price point. Okay. And I had a lot of extra cash from the sale of my home. So I'm in a position where I'm living in an area and I have confidence in my area. I'm going to roll the dice and say, you know what? I think I'm going to wait for a few comps to sell at a higher rate than mine, then I'm going to refi. And if it did, but my plan B is if I never refi, the way that my piggyback works is the second is interest only for 10 years. So I'm just going to make extra payments on that as if it was a regular mortgage payment. So I went into it knowing that I have the ability, because I have a big cushion and I have the ability to work around it. But my concern is the everyday person might not have that unless they sell their house like I did. They might be in that position where to do that. So if anyone in this chat today can take away from this is that, yes, there's these scary loans coming out, but you have to have the right backup plans and tools and savings in place to protect you from it so you don't become a victim of what happened back in the day when Kyle and I were still in school. You were in middle school, right? I was in high school when the market crashed.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
What year did you graduate? What's your social security?
Yeah, I graduated in 14.
I had 10, so 4 years.
4 years apart.
Dang, it would have been a weird singer-freshman relationship, huh? It wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah, you would have been the creepy senior.
Yeah, creepy senior going out the freshman, yeah.
Freshman, please accept me. I want to be one of you. I'm mature for my age.
Mature for my age.
Yeah. So how do you feel with okay, obviously this market is incredibly difficult for first-time buyers. I'm interested in your experience as is this the second home that you bought?
No, it was my fourth home. Fifth home.
Okay. I have a friend of mine who they asked me the other day, they said, hey, we want to buy a home in the next 2-ish years. And they were asking when do you think things are going to get better? I was like, well, I don't think really anybody knows. Some people say they know. But it was interesting to think about her unique situation, for instance. And I was telling her she's in a much more beneficial spot than a lot of first-time buyers because her home is growing with the values increasing. And so even though it's still going to be more expensive when they bought their first home, that's been cushioned a little bit by the fact that they already own a home and have equity built, continuing to grow at the same pace that a new home would grow in its future cost. So I was curious, what your thoughts, did you feel like it was beneficial already having a home in this market, or was it still really difficult putting in an offer?
It was my saving grace. It was my saving grace. Every time I bought a house, I sold mine and I got my down payment. I paid off all of my debt, and then I got a new sum of money to start. It's like I restarted my life 4 times in a row. Home ownership has basically given a kid from the worst part of town that didn't have a chance to make it to the position where I'm now in a house that's worth over 7 figures. I wouldn't have done it. Now I understand that the future is changing and that could adjust, but I think that we had such a great opportunity these last 7-8 years to really just all this equity, and someone called it fake equity earlier. I mean, whatever it is you want to call it, it sucks that a lot of people missed out on it, but I think there's a lot of systems in place now where, yes, you will not be able to make 30% per year like your friend is doing, but people need to ask themselves now, yes, there's the risk of things adjusting, but now the true question you need to ask yourself is, are you going to work your ass off to become an owner of where you live, or are you going to keep renting for the rest of your life? Because the last 10 years, Kyle, I think really home ownership was accessible to the most majority of the adult population. As long as you had a job and you had a pulse, you would be able to buy. Now, for home ownership is only available for the few. And, you know, people really need to ask themselves, am I going to have a landlord, or am I going to be the lord of my own land? And I think people now need to dig deep and really work hard to get to that point. Now, what I think is happening, kind of like what you're doing and what I did, is there's these new interesting products coming out that I think the everyday people might not understand or comprehend the real dangers of it, that I'm afraid of what the consequences of that will be.
Yeah, for me, the fear is not of the products themselves, but of people choosing them because they feel like their back's against the wall and that's the only option that they have. And so they go into something before they understand it. And that's kind of what happened a lot in 2008. I mean, granted, there was a lot more awful things going on, like really bad loans given, bad appraisal values. The entire secondary credit market was just a sham. But like a lot of people were just kind of being sold into these mortgage products, things like adjustable rate mortgages that could fluctuate, and there weren't the same protections back then for home buyers, and there wasn't really a strong education. It was just people were just selling you into anything. Like you could just say, you know, I could ask you, like, how much money do you make? Okay, you make $3 million a year. Cool. Like, we'll write it down. And it's a little bit of an exaggeration, but like, and you could just get a house. Someone would come in and say that it's worth this, and you didn't really understand how the loan worked. So I don't think the products themselves are bad. For instance, like I'm getting an ARM after I looked at the pros and cons of fixed rate versus an ARM, and then what my plan is. But that came from like even having a fairly good understanding of how loans work, still taking a lot of time and sitting down and saying, like, what do I actually want? What is a very realistic plan for me? And what am I comfortable with? And then deciding on what I wanted to do. So I think for a lot of people, it's going to take a lot of research and a lot of like frank conversations with yourself around like what is the reality of the situation, and then what options are available.
Yeah, but I know you personally too, and I know your finances are like really not perfect, but they're on point, right? So you didn't make this decision until there was a certain percentage that was being met, and you probably could have bought sooner, but you really were, you're really sure of things. So I just, talking with people every day, I want people to understand, that they have to actually think and be aware of what the numbers are of their life, right? Before they go and qualify for some ARM or something that's going to maybe make sense now, but when that rate spike kicks in, it might not make exactly perfect sense. So I bet the way, and knowing you've already planned for that rate spike at the worst, like the most highest amount, and you're already comfortable with that worst case scenario, but not most people are like that. So that's for sure.
The hardest thing about ARMs, and there's no workaround for this. Like with a fixed loan, it's like over 30 years, you can always plan for consistent principal and interest payment. There's no level of like education that you can get with an ARM where you can predict the future of interest rates. It's just impossible. And so it's more of then planning for, okay, if the worst case scenario does happen, am I comfortable with it? And what do the options look like if I need to get out of an arm and refinance into something? Would I then be comfortable with doing that at that option or at that point? So it is difficult. I feel like I haven't really figured out the best way to advise around arms, or what's a good game plan to help people feel more comfortable about making that decision, because it's so hard to factor in what the future could look like other than just planning for the worst case scenario, even though that's likely not going to happen. And historically we have never seen that happen, where you're going to hit the worst case scenario with an arm. But the inverse is actually true. Interest rates dropped down from 2006 to now, and then now have gone up a little bit more. So I don't know exactly what that looks like in there, but
yeah. I think time will tell. I think my personal opinion is that we're going to start seeing them be more next year when we're having this conversation. I think kind of like short sales were the majority of all sales, 2011, 2012, and they just kind of disappeared now. No one talks about them. I think arms are going to kind of start taking the majority of loans, and that's what everyone's just going to have, which scares me a bit, but we'll see. So anyways, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go.
I was going to say, take your tequila out, man. You hopped on not to...
Wait, sorry. Are you not joining me?
Yes, I'm joining you. But yes, of course. Kyle came and dropped some bombs on us, so thank you for giving people value, man. I appreciate it. But he really hopped on here because we were going to take a shot together.
You can't actually see, but
okay. So hold on. How come I wasn't good enough to get you to like tequila?
Are we making out? No, I don't think so.
Damn it. Well, you said no, so it's not my fault.
Yeah, there's parts of that trip that I can't remember. Which I feel like I remember most of it. We had some good scootering downtown. It was a good time.
But no making out, so that's why it wasn't good enough.
There was no making.
No. Everybody, please, whatever you have to drink, it doesn't have to be tequila. It doesn't have to be whatever you guys have, pull it out. Kyle, one of the most people I respect, and one of the most people here on YouTube that I actually, when I think about people on YouTube, I think about people chasing views, chasing what. Kyle's only one of the few people that I would say is actually out here trying to help people. We have conversations all the time about, are we chasing the views or are we helping people? And we're always trying to help as much people. So whatever you guys are sipping, vodka, okay, tequila, water, apple juice, almond milk, Zoila Cruz. Let's all celebrate Kyle. And is it new or old MGF? It's old one, right?
What's MGF?
Mexican.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Old one or new one?
Old? The one I initially told you about?
Yeah. Cincinnati or no?
No, and I don't want to.
Okay, stop. I'll take this video. I'll take this video off. I'll take it off. No one will ever know. All right. So, okay. So to all of his many girlfriends, and to Kyle's first home, everybody, drink up.
I'm gonna be too spicy.
No faces, Kyle. All right. Everybody else, hope you guys did your taxes. Hope you guys are ready to go. If you guys all don't subscribe to Kyle, please do. Coke Zero, cheers everybody. We're all gonna make this through, guys. We're all gonna make it. At the end of the day, I said, you can be a landlord, or you can have a landlord, or you can be the lord of your land. Okay. So everybody else, good night, good evening, goodbye. I appreciate everybody stopping by. How long have we been streaming for? It has been my longest live stream. 1 hour. Oh my gosh. You've gone for 3 hours before, huh?
Yeah, those are brutal.
I'm hour and 20 minutes. Lords of the land. That's right. We're the lords of the land. We're not gonna have landlords.
An hour in, you start to get fuzzy.
You know what? Tequila made it a lot better. I'll tell you that. Usually at 50 minutes, I'm all right, I gotta go. But Easier said than done. It's still possible though. All right, guys, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. More videos are coming out soon. Appreciate everybody. Thank you to all our new members and all our new subscribers and everyone who super chatted. Every land has a Lord that needs to be worshipped. Exactly. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Have a good one. How do I respond like you? With the orange highlight? Huh? What?
How do I respond like you?
I don't know what that means. Hold on. Let me end it.